Good morning, students. So far, we discussed square, rectangle, triangle, pentagon, hexagon planes. Now, we are discussing about circular plane, diameter 60 mm. I am drawing the isometric view of a circle. Consider to construct the isometric view of a circle, we are having two methods. Method of tangents or offset method or coordinate method. This method is going to give exact dimensions, and this is going to be a lengthy process and time taking and lengthy process. We will call it as finally it is a laborious process. Another method is there, that is four center method. This is going to be approximation method. Now I can construct the isometric view of a circle with the help of four center method. Now I am erasing this information. I am drawing the isometric axis. Then I will construct isometric view of a circle. I am going for its top view first. Draw a horizontal line named point O. This is OX axis. Angle is 30 degrees. OZ axis angle will be 30 degrees. What is its diameter? 60. Suppose every plane is going to be in a quadrilateral. Suppose this is concerned its diameter. Horizontal diameter, vertical diameter. Now I am drawing lines passing through its endpoints parallel to its respective axis. Now this circle is enclosed in a quadrilateral. Now I am naming it as it is PQRS. What is the length now? 60. What is the width? 60. Now we are not considering height. In terms of Z, it is width. OY is going to be there. We will consider it is going to be height. Now PQ is going to be how much? 60. This length, by using a compass, I am locating it. This is PQ. QR. Then passing through R point, draw a parallel line to OX. Passing through P point, draw a parallel line to OZ. Now we got a rhombus. PQRS. After getting these points, now for each edge PQ, I am locating a midpoint. This is the midpoint. For QR, locating a midpoint. RS midpoint and SQ midpoint. Now I am naming this A, B, C, D. PQ. A, QR, B, C, D, like this. Now this is going to be crucial construction part of it, remember. Now I am joining the Q point, D point as a straight line, Q point, C point as a straight line. Got it? Similarly, I am joining S point, A point as a straight line and S point, B point as a straight line. Now we are getting intersection point for AS, QD. I am naming this point as a 1. Intersection point for BS and QC. That point is 2. Got it? Now you can observe 1 is going to be a center. What it is? 1 is a center. Remember that 1 is a center. Radius will be D1 as a radius or A1 as a radius. By using a compass, draw an arc. Again telling, 1 is a center, D1 or A1 as a radius. By using a compass, draw an arc. You can join D point, A point as an arc. Similarly, 2 is a center. Step 2. 2 is a center and C2 or B2 as radius. C2 as a radius or B2 as a radius. By using a compass, draw another arc. It is going to be touches CB. This is going to be its radius. After getting this, now next thing, Q is a center. Q is a center. Radius will be Q, DQ, DQ or CQ. Radius. By using a compass, draw an arc. Q is a center, QD is a radius. Draw an arc which is going to be touches C and D points. Next thing, S is a center. Radius will be AS or BS. AS or BS as a radius. By using a compass, draw an arc which is going to be touches AB points. Now I am showing S is a center and SA is a radius. Draw an arc by using a compass. Now you can observe A, B, C, D is going to be a isometric view of a circle can be visible as an ellipse. Understood? This is going to be top view. Suppose I want to draw the front view, draw a horizontal line. You are having a vertical line. This is OY axis. This is OX. 30 degrees. Then on OX line, this is going to be PQ. This is height. This is going to be QR. From R passing through R parallel line to OX. This becomes S. Then you are able to get. For this one, you can adopt the same process. You can get the ellipse with this concern points. You will get ellipse like this. Thank you.